I've been here wasting years, choked up, laughing, grinding years up. Why does love have to be so tough? One more year, raise glasses, cheers. Walls come down, twin spots from fierce trust. The nerves are still no mouse people. Gotta be more going on.
Taurus, welcome to my channel, IKTG Tarot. My name is Marcellus, and I appreciate you guys being here. For those who have never been here, welcome. And what I do here is a general energy spread. So I start off with a Spirit Oracle Animal card, and that represents like your overall energy, okay? And then from Spirit, okay? And then I go into a 5-card tarot spread, and that's past, present, mutual energy for between you and the situation or a person. Future and the most likely outcome. And that's kind of what I do here. And another thing I do is I get clairaudient messages and I write a song or a jingle or whatever, what have you, book. And this week the song is called Gotta Be More Going On. It was on the intro and you also hear it playing in the background. So if you like it, press the like button. Let me know what you think in the comment section. But here we go. So let's see what's going on with you for the star sign Taurus. Spirit, show me the card that best represents the star sign Taurus. Show me the card that best represents the star sign Taurus. I usually wait for jumpers, Taurus. Show me the card that best represents the star sign Taurus for this current time period, current timeline. Show me the card that best represents the star sign Taurus. Show me the card that best represents the star sign. There it is. Oh, you guys get raccoon. Get raccoon. Your own energy, Earth, alchemical sign symbol for Earth. Your own energy. Resourceful. I always think resourcefulness. But you may, like be wearing a mask. Maybe people don't really see the real you. Maybe you, the real you isn't being revealed yet, but you're going into a version of that. Yeah, resourceful. Maybe you're like subduing some creative energy. Like maybe you guys are creative or whatever, and you're kind of subduing it right now, or you're not feeling inspired. I feel that too when I was holding that. But other than that, I just feel like, kind of a mask wearing or whatever. Yeah. Talented, shadowy, in hiding. Raccoon energy is at play within all artists to greater or lesser degrees. At best, it indicates talent, tenacity, and the skillfulness with a particular musical instrument or creative tool. Its shadow side points to an unresolved issue around self-image and success. Sometimes using a stage name or wearing a mask works in an artist's favor. Other times it limits creativity. Am I who my audience thinks I am? What if I am ready to grow into something more? Raccoon energy won't let us off the hook until creative ego fear is resolved. So yeah, that's what I definitely feel from that. That is 100% that. Sometimes I get more messages that are different than what is stated in the book, but not this time, Taurus. I really think it's to the letter, for sure. But let's see what is coming in, what the story is for your current timeline, or at least the Tauruses that I'm connecting with for this current timeline. So what I use for these oracle cards is the Wild Unknown Animal Spirit Guidebook by Kim Krantz. Great oracle book if you guys want to start reading tarot. That's a very good one to start with. And then what I'm using for the tarot spread is the Gilded Tarot by Cyril Marchetti. But let's see. Spirit, show me the cards that best represent the star sign Taurus for the current time period. Show me the cards that best represent the star sign Taurus for this current time period. Show me the cards best represent. It wants to come out. Show me the cards that best represent the star sign. Taurus. If you're here from the TikTok teaser, you guys got the World. Show me the cards that best represent the star sign Taurus. So that means like new cycles, could mean travel as well, but it just means like a new cycle. So it is fixed energy. So you are in there along with Scorpio, Leo, and Aquarius. So it's definitely something, this cycle it lasted for a while, maybe 10 years, maybe more, but you're finally ready for change. Spirit, show me the card that best represents the star sign. They want me to stop there. So the last card. And the World is at the bottom of the deck too. So that energy is there for sure. Something new, a new cycle has begun. Nice. So let's look at the story. Ooh. Interesting. So what I see here, and this could, or this raccoon energy where you're kind of hiding or shadowy or whatever, or like, being, what's the word? Being timid. This energy could be because of who you were dealing with in the past. This is the Magician in reverse. I usually read it as Aquarius, and it's also Gemini and Virgo energy just because it's mercurial in nature. But those are the three signs that come up. But this is in the reverse, okay? So you were dealing with someone who was kind of a trickster, a manipulator, if you will. Someone who manipulated energies or manipulated emotions, manipulated, passions and desires, manipulated their words with communication as far as swords goes, and manipulated you with, money, the material, okay, to their own benefit. And that's what you're dealing. Somebody very much with that trickster energy, very hard, a liar, a cheat, conniving manipulator. That is the type of energy that you were dealing with in the not so recent past. In the present energy, you're in the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. This is your own energy, again, earth energy, but in reverse. No longer working or no longer wanting to balance that situation out because, or no longer working on that situation. That situation, no more effort whatsoever is being put into that. And I even think it's like you don't even want to, you're like the cordial type of, niceties or whatever, even that in your mind is absent. You don't even really want to go, even to that state. That's how not invested or uninvested you are in the situation with this Eight of Pentacles energy in reverse. Okay, so but in the mutual energy, it's this patience. This is the card of Temperance, card of Sagittarius. So you could be dealing with the Sagittarius, okay? But now you're at or you and this other person you're trying to balance the situation out, or they could be trying to do it more than you, or you're just exercising patience, okay? Because it is in the upright, okay? And so you're just trying to, be patient for this to die out or whatever, because really it's fire and water, okay? So it's an emotion that is under the surface, the underpinning of the surface, but the desires or whatever are being doused, okay? Or being, so it's like a alchemical transmutation of those energies, okay? And so, and that's really what this card represents, but it's also angelic support. So you're kind of being guided by spirit, you and this other person, to kind of find a middle ground. That is also, or find, like peace, okay? Or maybe you want to be at peace with the situation. That also could be it too, okay? So balancing spirit and matter, balancing what is in your soul and this physical plane, okay? That's another card or another meaning, I should say, the drawing of the energy that I'm getting from the card of Temperance. In the future energy, we have this Ten of Swords in reverse. This is you releasing that betrayal. Clearly, there was some type of betrayal, and looks like it was a continuous thing. It was a cycle, like I said. So, the world energy here, that both from the TikTok teaser as well as at the bottom of the deck here of this spread, it's the end of that cycle. It was a lot of different types of betrayal, all of them having, a separate effect, on you. But you're done with that. You're totally done with that. You're releasing it. And so, and you're letting it go. That's that releasing of those swords. No longer holding a grudge, energetically speaking, or having resentment or whatever. And it's like, failing to see the lesson though in it at one point, but now you kind of see it, okay? Or getting there, I should say. But the most likely outcome is the Emperor in reverse. So this is someone who will probably be a bit of a tyrant, a little bit of out of control, not in control or whatever, or because they lost control. So this could be someone who has like narcissistic tendencies, not necessarily a narcissist, but having those tendencies where they are no longer being able to have you under their thumb, or no longer being able to control the situation as they once were able to, because of course we had 10 swords in your back, okay? So they were able to use, and they were a trickster. So they were able to use different methods, different modes to get under your skin, so to speak, okay? With those swords, okay? But not anymore. I think you've kind of been hip to the boogie, and you're now hip to the boogie, and it's a new cycle, a new way of looking at things. But they have had an effect on you because, it's this raccoon energy is where you are kind of not really coming to the light with what you bring to the table as of yet. So let's look at those 10 swords. Let's see what the 10 of Swords energy in reverse. Let's see what that is. Let's clarify those 10 swords for the star sign. Taurus, please, Spirit. Clarify 10 of Swords in reverse. Clarify the 10 of Swords in reverse for the... Clarify the 10 of Swords in reverse for the star sign. Taurus. I'm glad that you're, us fixed signs, I'm an Aquarius, so us fixed signs can be very, very, that didn't come out, stubborn, or not wanting to change very much, or, and, if you are in the middle here, we see this card of Temperance. If this other past person isn't this, maybe you're dealing with the Sagittarius now, and they're a mutable energy. And so having them in your sphere, or energetic sphere or whatever, is showing you how you can be adaptable or to change or whatever. Whoops, that one wanted to come out. That one flipped, but then we had all these cards. So there was a history here because a lot of cards came out. I only took the one that flipped upside down, or that flipped over. Spirit, collect. But there's a lot of history. It's a long story is what I want to say. And then the last one right there. So yeah, so this is the 10 of Swords is your victory. You releasing this is your victory. This is 6 of Wands energy. This is victory. This is celebration, being lauded or whatever for your achievement in this, or just being the victor in this, in your handling of this situation that was not an equal give and take. It was unbalanced. It was breadcrumbing. It was giving to two. Perhaps that was happening as well. It could have either one of those, or one or the other, or both. But yeah, so this, and now you're in this King of Swords energy where you are very, cold, detached from it. Basically, that's what I get from it. You're detached from that situation, and and it's you won, and letting that go. You're now the victor, and so that kind of that energy goes from there to this person. I believe is this Emperor in reverse. It's not stable. It was it's a 4 in reverse. It's not stable, instability or whatever. And then they're out of control with that because they can't use their sphere of influence, or their modes of influence that they were able to manipulate in the past on you anymore, Taurus. And that's what I kind of see here. Whole new, brand new cycle. I love it. And it's great energy, okay? So if this story does resonate with you, Taurus, there's information in the description tab for a personal reading, and I would love to do that. I go pretty much into detail with the Celtic cross. It's half an hour reading. And if you want to know more about the situation, or if you just want to know for sure this is in your past, right? The cycle is really over, and you know, if you want to know more about that, you can reach out to me for that. Remember to like, share, subscribe to the channel. I would love for you to be a part of my family and grow this channel as much as I possibly can. I believe that this is part of my purpose, is to deliver these messages to those who happen to click on the video and ready to hear, because it is energy, okay? So until we meet again, Taurus, love, light, namaste.